Hey Core family, what's up? It's Stephen Dunn, and today is a special day for me, and it always will be. Today is 8/8, and to me, 8/8/98 is my graduation day from physical therapy school back in New Orleans, way back in the day. And at that time, I graduated and went and had a fun night out in the French Quarter. We rented out a bar overlooking Bourbon Street and had quite a night, and boy, it was fun. But anyway, that's not the moral of the story today. The story is today is my why. And many people ask me about why I became a therapist, why I opened CORE, why I did these things. And so I want to just kind of go over that today. Try to keep it brief because I might go on a tangent or two. But my why started in 98 when I graduated, 8/8/98. I spent the next month traveling the country, visiting some friends and family in different parts of the country. And then I started working, and I had a 13-week contract where every 13 weeks I was going to move to a new city and work at a new facility, all within the same company. And so I was going to be working in new facilities and cities, but it was all like the same, shirt, the same systems and all those things. And after 10 weeks of working in that situation, I got laid off. And basically that was the end of PT and the medicine that I went to school for, and and it was the shift and the change that really changed everything in medicine. And it was a part of the Balanced Budget Act, and it's where Medicare made a big cut on what they would pay for physical therapy for the course of the year for patients. And for me, it took me 8 months. I got laid off that day, the day after the bill signed. And it took me 8 months to find a job, and I had to move to California to find this job. And when I moved to California for this job, it was the first time of managed care in my career. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing 3 patients an hour. It's an HMO facility. What is an HMO? I have no idea. It was a brand new phrase, an idea. But anyway, I worked at this place for 2 years and really burned myself out immediately, and took another job in downtown LA in Koreatown, Normandy and Wilshire on the corner. And worked there for about 5 or 6 months, but took that job for $5 extra an hour, but actually ended up seeing about 45 to 50 patients a day. And it was a workers' comp clinic. So those two things led me to open my own business and try to figure out a different way of doing things. So I opened my own business in 2001, moved to Texas in 2004 after having a business in California for several years, and basically set up CORE Therapy and Pilates in Austin the way I envisioned wanting to run my business, my clinic, my studio. And with Cheryl running the Pilates side and me running the physical therapy side. And that's what we've been doing since 2005. So 8/8/98, special day for me, basically led me to this career in physical therapy, which I am so grateful for and appreciate all the time and love what I do. But at the same time, it wasn't long before the industry started changing. And with that, I had to change with it. And those changes led me to open my business. And those changes have led to me where I am 23 years later, after owning my business in Austin now for 16 years, which is hard to believe. So that's my why of becoming a business owner. Why I became a PT was basically just to serve people and help people. I wanted to do something in the medical field, but I didn't want to be tied to a pager at that time. That'll age me. But I didn't want to be tied to a pager. I wanted to work and go home and have time that once I left the work that I wasn't tied to it. And that's those are the things that led me to physical therapy. And once I started doing some work in the physical therapy field and actually spent the time I spent with people and got to really see them go from, limping to back to running, or, unable to sit without pain to back to working out again, it was fascinating and love at first sight. So those are my whys of why I became a therapist and why I own my own business. And I wanted to share that today on my 23rd anniversary of graduating from physical therapy school back in New Orleans back in the day. So thanks for any of you who've been a part of my journey along the ride, whether it's been an instructor or a professor back in the day. Some of the people that were a part of my becoming a therapist, Susan Blanchard, Greg Zeldin, rest in peace, Greg. People that just really influenced me. I want to thank you. I know you probably won't see this, but wanting to thank you anyway. And all my patients over the last 23 years that have trusted their health in me, thank you. And for all the people that have shared their stories and allowed me to be a part of you getting the outcome you wanted, thank you very much. All right, well, that's it for the day. And we'll see y'all on the flip side real soon. Take care. Bye, guys.